I just want to show a few things I picked up today in Hobbycraft, where I went today with 2 girls. They bought a load of stuff. I got a few things as well. I was having a look around the brushes, the art brushes, and this is one brush which I bought today, which is a number 4 graduate Della and Roni fan blender brush. So it's got a wide fan, narrow, synthetic split ends. So it's very soft on the end, so I thought that'd be ideal really for cleaning highly detailed logos like this one for example. You can just run it along and you can see how it gets into all the detail. So you could have a hoover on low power in one hand, and if you've got a loco that's quite dusty, this is going to remove all the dust without disturbing any detail. So I highly recommend this brush. Something like that there. Loads of detail on, and there's no dust on that logo. I've only just bought it anyway, but this particular one did have quite a bit of dust on it. It's been lying around, sat on the layout for a couple of years now. Been used on and off. It's come up really nice. In the tender, you can just run it along the tender. It gets into all the coal. Really good. I mean, a similar brush I used in the past with these types of brushes there with the thicker stocks, but this is by far better. So that's one thing. Another thing I picked up is the glue spreaders, which I've shown in the past. 99p for 5. They've got flexible ends, narrow, thin. Can use credit cards, but various other tools. But I like these because you can get a couple in there, and they get into small areas. Good for taking coach bodies off, etc. Like the one smart rail there, which I'm going to be doing next. I'll just turn around here. I've got my Orient Express coming in now. This has been doing a run, and I've got all 7 coaches on there now. Sorry about a light flicker on the LED lights on the platform. Well, that's quite nice, running very nice now. That's 7 coaches, all kitted out with the capacitors. Yeah, so that's that. Another thing I've been doing is this red foam. You can buy it in packs, various sizes. I bought a load of this. I'm cutting it to about the width of a spirit level, a thick, large spirit level. So what, about 20? What, I don't know how wide's that. Probably 15 centimetres, I don't know. Let's have a look. Splitting out of one sheet, you can make about 8 sections to go in a box. So I've cut it roughly to say 6 centimetres per strip. Get about 6 or 7 cuts out of one sheet. Maybe even more, depending what sort of gauge. If you've got end gauge, you better probably cut more. But I've been using that to fit out boxes. Oh, by the way, that's the coming packs like that. 45 by 30 centimetre, Hobbycraft. About £3 a packet of 10. Yeah, so I've been using the 10 litre boxes, which are the really useful boxes. And I've been obviously putting my locos in there. Some of these locos are so difficult to get back in the boxes, so I thought I'd temporarily store them. When they're not on display, I can put them in these boxes, all the wagons, etc. I use the foam strips cut to length to protect the wagons bumping into each other, scuffing the paint or anything like that stops that from happening. And the boxes are about £5–6 each. Foam 30p, so you've got an absolutely brilliant stacking box system for about £5 or £6 with all the foam. There's one I've just done as well. All the wagons are in there. Never going to rub into each other, which is great. If you've got a box which is half full, what I do there is obviously pre-cut all the pieces to make all the sections for one box. If you've got a box which is say not hardly full, you just obviously get the pieces you've cut which you're not using and put them up against the wagons like that, so they're not going to move around. when you come to move them and stack them or whatever. There you go, they just stay put. Obviously they might move left and right slightly, but I just think it's a brilliant system for quickly storing Locos and Wagons without putting them back in the boxes, which for me, some of the like Roco models are really difficult to get back in. So that is what I've been doing a short bit of time today, so just thought I'd show it, and that is it. Thanks for watching.